Hey guys, this is Alcatraz with Pony411, and we are going to review the Guardians of Harmony Pinkie Pie figure. This figure comes with a launcher accessory, her party cannon, and you know what? We're going to start there, talking about that, because I got some more things to talk about that one then. So, looking at it, it looks great. I mean, no real issues with it and looks whatsoever. However, the launching mechanism leaves a bit to be desired. For example, well, let's just look at the missile. Got a notch here that makes it look like there's supposed to be a latch, but there isn't. There is no latching mechanism here. The only reason it even stays in is because of friction with the legs. So, and yeah, it does not launch very far. It definitely could have been better, and it may have originally been planned to be different, but it isn't, and it, well, kind of sucks. The spring is also nowhere near powerful enough to launch something that weighs as much as this does. So yeah, it looks great, but the launching mechanism really could be better. I think maybe they had planned for it to be a bit different, maybe up with this part of it, because this is a separate piece up here, but I don't know. Of note, though, the cheese sandwich figure with the tank has very, very similar missiles. They are different, but they are very similar, so this may have been the first version, and then they made some fixes for the cheese figure, maybe, I don't know, but that is something to keep in mind. Also, keep an eye on the channel. We may be reviewing one of those in the future. So yeah, that's the launcher. Also, it's really light and does not like to stay up like that. So I would have liked a little bit more back weight on that, and it just will not with the missile in it. That's just not going to happen. So yeah, that's the launcher. Moving on to the figure itself, though. This is actually a really well done figure. Again, follows the same molds as the rest of them, so there's nothing new or fancy added to this. But because it's Pinkie Pie, there's like no paint on it anywhere other than the eyes and the cutie mark, which are done differently. No paint, which means no paint mistakes. So nothing really I can say is done wrong. Everything is applied really well. Tongue's on well, eyes are on well, everything's just placed really, really well. The only thing I can even think is a problem is up here. There's a little spot where it's hard to separate, and you can see a bit of the glue, but it's super minor and barely even visible. So yes, the figure is very, very well done. Talk about the hat. It is soft plastic like the rest of the hats, but it still sits quite well. Once it's on, it's on. It's not just, well, okay, sometimes it'll fall off, but most of the time, once it's on, it stays on fairly well. So you're not going to have to worry about it just sliding off all the time. As far as the joints go, nice as if not super loose. And in fact, this joint here, I actually had to work loose because it was completely rigid. But once I did, it'll just pop loose. A little bit of gear oil will help a little bit too, and you're good to go. It's just really well made. So I am happy with that. So yeah, good figure, highly recommended. If you want to get it, you are not going to be disappointed. So yeah, there you go. Good figure, disappointing launcher. See if you like them. I like this, and I think it was worth it. If you do, go ahead and go get it. So yeah, that's the review. Hope you liked it. If you like, subscribe, and comment down below. And until then, keep an eye on more reviews. See ya.